Hello, ladies and gents all around the world, and welcome back to another episode of That's Crazy podcast with your favorite host, Minchu. This is a place where all the conspiracies or theories of our daily lives that you may or may not know will unveil very shortly. But first of all, like always, I hope everyone is having a good day and be extra cozy and extra comfy at home. Also, put on your thinking hat because we're gonna get crazy this episode. Before we start, a little message from our sponsors, Ice Drink, your favorite fruit energy drink for all gamers. Because if Ice drink, you will wanna drink it too. Alright, let's get into it. So today we will be discussing a few stuff, and trust me, some of them might get a little bit creepy. So, there's this one video, first of all, one video of Mark Zuckerberg. You know, the founder of Facebook? Most people already think like Mark is already inhuman, right? Yeah, it's pretty weird though because he's a weird guy. And on this video, right, there's this one interview where this woman was talking to him and then he said, "Oh yeah, I was human." And then he phrased it all and as if he misspoken it, and he said, "I was human, sorry, I am human." And he said he was referring himself in the past. Sure, he somehow messed up his lines during that talk, and it's pretty creepy if you ask me, because it was seamlessly natural. And you might ask, why did he even say that though? So the theory here is Mark Zuckerberg really human? If you think that was crazy, I think it was pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
If that's not crazy enough, wait till you hear about this next one for all those horror fans out there. So, have you heard about the American Murder, The Family Next Door? If you guys don't know, it's on Netflix actually. It's about this one guy named Christopher Watts, and he was the murderer of his pregnant wife and two kids. So the police came to his house to investigate, and then the police talked to him and went upstairs that time. So you can just look it up if there's any on YouTube, but the footage showed in the back room all the way across the hall at the doorway, there was like a shoulder or something of a little girl. A little girl was wearing a dress and was seen on that footage. But remember, he did murder his two little girls and his pregnant wife. Nobody, and I mean nobody, was supposed to be in that house except him and police. And then when he got in prison, he said that his wife visited him and he was hearing the voices of his own children and wife in his cell. Apparently, he was haunted by his own family that he murdered. After that, when they went to his house, he turned his TV on, and the first thing that was on his TV was a scene of a child in the mother's ovum. This is all caught on the body cam of the police officer. When he saw it, it was like, oh, my wife was pregnant too. And then the upcoming scene that shown on the TV was a skull covered in black oil. And get this is the craziest part. Guess what material he used to cover the body of his dead wife and kids? Yes, you guessed it right. He used oil to cover the body. And that is pretty crazy if you ask me.
That's crazy.
Now, the next one will definitely make you check your phone again and again, especially if your phone has AI like Siri or Alexa. Now get this might sound dramatical and creepy, but our phones are always listening to us. Like, you don't know what I mean? Like, okay, get this. So like when I say, "Hey Siri," right? And then Siri pops up. Here's the actual question. For the phone to pick up the word "Hey Siri," the phone will always need to be ready by listening to us all the time. So this AI is literally listening to literally everything that I say until I say the word "Hey Siri." This is pretty crazy because we are always on our phones, and you know phones are essential to us. To think that other people might hear and even take notes of what I was saying. And trust me, I don't even want to know what I said in private situation, man. This is how these things work. They are constantly and always listening.
That's crazy.
So that is all for today, sadly, for today's theories and conspiracies. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode today, and stay tuned for more theories that will be unveiled every Thursdays. So to you all people, be safe, wear a mask and stay at home. If you don't need to go outside, don't go outside. So that is all for the theories. It might be true or it might be just crazy.